What's good, YouTube? Car if I can't hear. So today, guys, I wanted to make a video on why the blue package is critical to the success of Beelstar, not just in this format, but moving forward. I know got a lot of love and support from you guys. We did get 6th place with this deck at the Card Magica Digimon Regionals for BT8 this past Sunday. And so again, a lot of people reached out to me about it, and so I decided let's make a video about why I think the blue package is critical to the success of the Beelstar deck. When you look at it, the first thing that you need to understand is that what Beelstar wants to do, right? Beelstar wants to destroy the opponent's board and create her own board, right? She wants to clear their opponent's field and then use Nailbone to fill up our field. So she clears the opponent's field with cards like Fly Bullet, Gale Swarmer, Trump Sword, Happy Bullet Shower, whatever else it is, right? So that's essentially the game plan, but it's nothing but destruction, and then special summoning with the nail bowling, right? So, and that's cool. She already has a great basis. She already has a set game plan for how she wants to establish her winning board, winning image, whatever the case may be. The thing is that there are a lot of effects that are coming out now that prevent deletion or benefit off of deletion, right? So that hard, deleting, getting rid of things, whatever else it is, they're starting to come out with a lot of cards that, prevent that or benefit off of that deletion. And that could be a detriment to Beelstar, who really wants to, again, remove cards off the opponent's board and establish a board of her own. Well, what I was thinking of, then we have room in this deck. We have room to add a piece to cover the weakness. The other weakness of what, which can hurt Beelstar is level 7 Digimon. As you know, with Beelstar, our best destruction card, Fly Bullet, can only destroy level 6 or lower. Happy Bullet Showering, the level 7 has to be the only card on the board. For it to be destroyed. Trump Sword, the Digimon has to be in unsuspended position. So if it's suspended, then Trump Sword is really not doing anything, and then you're going to have a hard time removing it from the board. Well, considering the fact that there's deletion prevention, deletion benefit, and level 7s, I felt as if the blue package really covered that weakness. Not only going in this format, but going into even BT9 and BT10, that this blue package is just so critical to the overall performance of the deck in tournament play, and just in the success overarching into different formats. Because what you want to do is have something that will help your deck transcend format to format. No matter how much people change decks, you have something that is consistently good. So we played Kosai's Breath, Blue Matashita, and Howling Crusher. The Matashita is simply just a memory setter. I know some people, I played him at 4 because I felt like, especially in a format where there was no mulligans and whatnot, I wanted to see this card early and often. And with Black War Greymon, I felt being a popular deck, I wanted to be able to parse out my tamers and, draw that deletion effect to then, be able to play it again, just to kind of like have access to it. But he was really just there as a memory setter, giving me 3 memory to work with on my turn, and just being just a card to unlock the blue package. So then you have the 2 option cards, Kosai's Breath and Howling Crusher. Now, the Kosai's Breath to me is probably the most important card to Beelstar, and actually is one of her best options that she can utilize. Again, deletion. There's a lot of deletion prevention mechanics like Oriyamon, Dory Greymon, whatnot, and there are a lot of there are some things that benefit off of being deleted, like Ophanimon. This card, will check both in a way. This card covers that weakness where I can get rid of a card that can't be deleted, and I can get rid of a card that wants to be deleted. It can also get rid of level 7, so this can hit any target. For example, in my matchup against Lilithmon, being able to bounce back the scatter mode multiple times prevented my opponent from getting the setup that they needed as quickly as they wanted to get. But this card just has so many different applications for where you can use it, and what it does is that it adds that finesse to the deck that I felt like the deck needed moving forward. I mean, even in the BT9 with Oryuken Ma, Alphamon Oryuken, the X Antibody Garurumons and Greymons and whatnot, like, this is a very good card for that. And again, it's just a removal card, so whether you hit it in security, you have it in hand and you play it, or you play it off of Beelstar's ability, it's still a pretty strong removal card. And resetting your opponent, forcing them to rebuild what they committed to or anything like that, even though they have the card in their hand again, it probably is something that they're not prepared for that they can do. And it's like telling them, hey, look, I didn't kill your card, I reset your card, but you're not going to get any benefit off of being deleted, or I'm going to get around your mechanic that prevented you from being deleted. So again, Kasaya's Breath is just an extremely important card to it is, and that's why I ran it at 4, because it was basically my fly bullet without being fly bullet. That's how important I value this card. And then I had a Howling Crusher. Now, Howling Crusher is a card where I don't think is 100% needed in this format, but I wanted something else that could cover, just give me a different out to a situation where maybe the Oryumon, if that becomes a popular deck, uses Breath of the Gods, so I can't bounce it, I can't bounce it, I can't delete it, whatever else it is, but I can strip all the sources of my opponent's Digimon with this card and then make it vanilla, so then they're going to have to hopefully have a Yuji out to combat it. This is just matchup knowledge. This card can work in different applications with stuff being single stack, big stack. You can really kind of turn some of these cards into vanilla and turn off those powerful inheritables as well. But again, is it needed 100%? No. I just wanted to, going into a national meta, a national tournament, so to speak, I want to just be able to cover all my bases for a deck that I anticipate to be played a lot, that I should be facing, which would be X Antibody. I didn't face one, but it's what it is with that. But if you wanted to sub this card out for another Happy Bullet Showering, tech copy of Trump Sword if you wanted to, Jewel Swarmer, that's personal preference, and by all means do that. But I just felt comfortable enough with this Howling Crusher and with the removal cards I already had in the deck that this was a decent option to play. But again, wrapping this video all up, the blue package again is just so critical to what Beelstar does. The fact that Beelstar is able to create, that you're able to look at your deck and create room, because Beelstar is an unorthodox type of deck, so to speak, which purple decks generally come. But the fact that this deck allows you to play a strong blue package in the deck to compensate for the weaknesses that the deck has, especially as the game is evolving and is adding things that prevent or benefit off of deletion, this is what we want to look at. But that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. I will be definitely pushing out more videos. I'll have some deck profiles coming out as well, and I'm definitely going to be uploading more gameplay content. If you want to see gameplay content of Beelstar Mon, I already have one uploaded. If you want to see more content for it, just stay tuned to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, and I got you. But this has been the Card Fight King, and we're out. And also, sorry, I'm sick.